At 5, it's offer review, and we got a bunch of good offers, and we've got a blog post. Largely, the blog post only had 2 parts that were new. There was coverage of the Green Goblin team. There was a Green Goblin video, but it was mostly just stuff that has already been out. Now, this is pretty cool, and this actually works. But you're able to go in, redeem code. I'm going to show you how to do that using the code DLEWCX, all capital letters, and you'll get 2 gold orbs and 2 training material orbs, and then Hella, which for a lot of people is going to be Ultima's food. But to do that, go to the web store, click on your name, and then you go into new player gift, and then you're able to type in the code there. In summary, the events for next week that were in the blog post, Updog over there with Stormwatch did a great job summarizing, which we're going to go over them right now. Battle in Crucible for the Skeleton Stand-Up event starting on the 30th. Bonus points for using New Warriors. So for me, New Warriors are on offense. I don't know of too many people that are doing New Warriors on defense, but there you go. Battle in War in the 30th. Battle in War of the Unkittable Force event starting on the 30th. Bonus points for using Undying. And there's going to be offers for Zombie Juggernaut. We're going to go over that here in a moment. Spend Power Cores. Boy, I got some comments about this as well. For the Immovable Dead Web Milestone event starting on the 30th. Boy, they're not letting up on those. Earn Allied Supply 2 Orb starting on the 30th. So earn the Ally Support Orb 2 for the Skeleton Standoff event starting on the 30th. We'll be earning them from donation boxes, possibly from free claims. So the blog post really didn't have a lot in it other than the reworks to Sinister 6 and the Superior 6 kits. We've talked about that here on this channel quite a bit. Also, if you missed it earlier today, I posted a video. Out of the way, kitty. I posted a video about the Season 5 Crucible changes. They're less prescriptive than normal, so some people are saying they're non-events. I think it's worth taking a look at them, but the biggest change is that they're adding exhaustion to Cosmic Crucible, which is, I think. Now, normally we have maintenance, so something went wrong the other day. We had 7 hours of downtime, 6 hours and 45 minutes of downtime. But they're moving to an OTA system, which a lot of other games have. I was familiar with OTA with Marvel Snap, but it looks like that having like the maintenance like we have on patch day where the game is just down 2, 3, 4 hours is pivoting to a new OTA system. So I just want to read this so that we get an idea of how this is going to work going forward. Coming soon with the next major game update, which is next week, early next week, Monday, Tuesday, right? There will be a new deploy method with the goal of eliminating the need for server downtime, where the game is unplayable. Instead of having a single release day where the game servers are taken offline for 1 to 3 hours or more, the delivery of the new version will roll out over the course of several days. In the initial stages, the update will be an optional download, but in the final stages, it'll become a forced download. The update will contain new data like new characters to view, but it will not contain new content that can only be accessed by players with the update. Oh, I hope this works. This sounds complicated. I am skeptical. Basically, there is not a gameplay advantage for players that can download the update before others can. Here's the expected schedule for delivering version 7.5 to their respective app stores. And this is going to be starting on Monday the 30th. Roll out to approximately half of Android players and Amazon store. That's optional download. Tuesday, the rollout to the remaining of Android players and iOS players. And then Wednesday, any players that haven't already downloaded the new version will be forced to leave the app and download the new version. Here's the sentence. If all goes smoothly, there will be no server downtime and play should not be disrupted. Please keep in mind this is a new delivery method and technical issues may cause delays or unexpected downtime. Boy, they're already putting it that they think it's not going to work right. I mean, this was my thoughts exactly. I was thinking the same thing, and boy, they had to actually type it out. We will see. Yeah, the game was down, 6 hours and 40-something minutes the other day. Maybe that was because of this. I don't know. The other part of the blog post is just basically that we're going to be getting offers for Zombie Juggernaut on the 29th. And I'm a big fan of Zombie Juggernaut, and I just want to say that dark promotion credits, release method, and offers and things like that looks to be very similar to that of Zombie Iron Man, but there's a critical difference between Zombie Iron Man and Zombie Juggernaut. Zombie Iron Man is largely kit based, and Zombie Iron Man was very effective at low gear tiers, low everything, low stars. I mean, he just worked, right? And Zombie Juggernaut is not that way. Zombie Juggernaut does require some stats. I mean, all characters do better with more stats. So does Zombie Iron Man. But Zombie Iron Man was kind of an anomaly. Not a lot of characters in this game are mostly kit-based, where they're effective at low gear tiers, low star levels, low everything, right? My testing suggests that Zombie Juggernaut is not that way. So I wanted to read the comments from the post right there. This was in response to the blog post. Wait, you want us to spend 800 power cores a day for 7 days of the web milestones after we just gone through 3 power core spending events? Wow. Yeah, this is awful. 4 in a row, just horrible. Friday free claim wasn't there for me. It was late. My Friday free claim didn't pop up for me until 30 minutes after the server reset. And so that's been weird lately. Server reset, like you go to the web store and it's like laggy or you can't get in, and then you hit refresh, you go back to it like 30 minutes later, and then there's another pop-up. So I don't know if it's a good idea to like maybe stall going there, but I know that one of the offers didn't show up for me initially when I went in at the reset, and it wasn't there for 30 minutes. Then we've also been some questions on Ironheart MK2 release method, and I don't think there's anything official about this, and I was trying to find a screenshot of the data mine if one exists, but my understanding is that Ironheart, the new Ironheart, for Pegasus, is going to be next month's month-long character, but we'll have to see. That's just what my feelings and thoughts are. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section. Which lizard is better? Marvel Strike Force lizard versus the amazing Spider-Man lizard. Should be a tight race. Are you ready? I don't know. I kind of like the Marvel Strike Force lizard. I don't know. All right. So we got some offers here. 200 shards for $20. I got to say, if you do not have Zombie Iron Man unlocked, I highly recommend Zombie Iron Man. I get good use out of Zombie Iron Man. Obviously, it's a team designed for war, but I get very good use out of Zombie Iron Man and Hela inside of Cosmic Crucible, and they're just going to get a lot better, or they're going to get better with Juggernaut. Also, I did put out a Juggernaut video. That Juggernaut video was with a maxed out Juggernaut. I mean, I think it was Blue ISO 4 or 5, Gear Tier 18, 7. I don't think people are going to have access to that. So that video was like an extreme example of the power of the 3-piece team, but it's still going to be pretty good. I really think that. All right. So if you're in the market for power cores, you get 1,600 power cores, which normally cost more than $10. I think you normally get $20 for that amount. Well, let's go take a look. Off the top of my head, I think that's $20, right? Yeah, let's see right there. Yeah, you get $20, normally costs $15.80. So this rate here is $10 for $16.50. So it doesn't come right away. It's over the period of a calendar, so you got to log in. The only purpose of this being put in offer review is as a reminder to myself to go and spend my campaign energy. I was scrolling through this to make the video offer review, and I was like, I never remember to spend this, and my energy was at 120. You're welcome if it helped you. If you go to your energy right now, your incursion energy is at 120. It's like, well, I'm glad that I remind you, but I have a hard time remembering this, and I'm not the only one. If you're looking for 16s and 17, Gear Tier 16 and 17, And then this also, I'm having some scarcity, some issues with the catalyst, the basic catalyst, the teal basic catalyst. So there you go, $10. And then here's the thing. The reason why I want to talk about this is that I don't know if this is a great deal. Plus, he's a part of the battle pass, right? And then you get a bunch of 6s, which Baka is telling me these are only worth like $2 a piece. Back in the day, these used to be worth like $70 or something like that. But they're really wrapping up the red star system because, you know, if you can't use diamond stars or anything but a 7-7, then why are you going to buy any offers? So I feel like they're kind of like accelerating people getting through the 7 red star system as quickly as possible. And then lastly, I just want to say this Pegasus team, for me, I didn't have to put a lot of resources into it to get what I needed out of it for the level of raids that I'm doing. So I don't know if you've observed that yourself. We've got an offer right here. You get an elite, you get 2 elite 6s. So, you know, like they try selling these individually now for $10 a piece. Well, here's 2 of them for $10, and then you get 15 of the new Iron Man for the Pegasus team. And then this for me is not as interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.